right, well, we celebrate October for a number of reasons, but it is also Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month, and that's why Texas Children's Dr. Kimberly Samuels is here with, of course, Connie Glue as well, to our studio to bring us awareness on how we can cope with grief. This is something no family, no one wants to go through. So what do you do, and why do we have this month to remind people of this?
This month is so important because between 15 and 25% of pregnancies end in loss. So this could be miscarriages or stillbirths or IVF losses. And when a family suffers a loss, there's a lot of sadness and grieving. And when it's related to perinatal loss, a lot of times we don't acknowledge it or talk about it. So they end up grieving alone.
And Connie, can you explain that? Why do people not want to bring it up?
I think there's a stigma, associated with, and I think sometimes it's a personal stigma.
Of course.
I don't even necessarily think society, puts that on. I felt like I was a failure when it would happen to me, and that's further from the truth.
Right.
And we've had our daughter Blake, who's 6 months. She's our 9-time rainbow baby. So we've been through every stage of pregnancy loss, unfortunately. So it's, a little bit. We've been through all of it.
So, and you found strength because you got help? Or where did you find your strength from?
So, what's interesting is I like to do things the hard way instead of reaching out to a professional. What I did was I tried to do it on my own, and, I would suggest that you reach out to a friend because unfortunately, like she just mentioned, 15 to 25% of pregnancies end in miscarriage.
Yes.
And so there are so many women that that are part of this club that none of us want to be a part of. So there's more of us than you think. Or
right. And what can people do? What, as a doctor and a physician standpoint, what kind of suggestions would you give to them to not do this alone? Because people think, I did something wrong or it's my fault. But in reality, it's also just our bodies, the way sometimes they work, unfortunately, right?
Well, I would reach out to your support network and try and align yourself with people who are able to listen to your emotions and hold your grief with you.
But there's sometimes people who don't, in the low-income families, don't have that support system. So what do they do?
Feel free to reach out to any psychologist or mental health professionals. We are here to help.
And how can people get more information on that too? Is there a number they can contact or an organization or a website they should go to?
Sure. Well, I personally work at the Women's Place, which is within Texas Children's Hospital, the Women's Pavilion. And we are a clinic. We have reproductive psychiatrists, reproductive psychologists, social workers and nurses, and we are also passionate about working with women throughout all stages of their reproductive
process
history,
of course.
Yes.
Now, of course, we're going to have more on this on our website. We'll have a link to a website, of course, that you can go to, Texas Children's, to get everything you need to know. And I know, as personal as the subject is, we want to thank you as a physician, you as a patient who has experienced this. The courage that it takes to get in front of a camera to share something like this is so difficult. But thank you, because you're opening doors to someone out there who may need your help. So thank you to both of you.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for raising awareness.
Thank you for having us.
Most certainly, most certainly. And of course, you can get more at CW39.com. We'll be right back.